Alright, next match. Madcap Moss versus Drew McIntyre again, for whatever reason, is occurring. Once again, I'm not sure why. It doesn't really need to. But it is. And of course, they've added a little doohickey to the stipulation. Now, the game might not load it because it's a custom character, so be prepared for that, just in case. But it is a Falls Count Anywhere match between Madcap Moss and Drew McIntyre this time around. And the reason Happy Corbin is not ringside is because you can't have managers in the Falls Count Anywhere match. But here goes Madcap Moss.
The contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 245
It's not the greatest Madcap Moss creative wrestler, but there's only two, and this was the more downloaded out of the two. So,
there's a good chance we'll be relying on our monitors because there's no doubt in my mind
that's
that the
all I've got
action will spill into
for that one, really.
corners of
I
the
apologise as well if there's any lag still, whether it's still pants. So, here comes Madcap Moss. Of course, these two had a match already back at the Day 1 pay-per-view, or Premium Live event as they call it now. Madcap Moss on the short end of the purse for that one against Drew McIntyre. And I think, realistically, it's going to be a similar result here. Here's a joke. What do you get when you cross a vicious Scottish warrior with a history of unleashing destruction anytime he steps in the ring? Well, we don't know what, but whatever it is, Madcap Moss might not be laughing after he faces off with Drew McIntyre at Elimination Chamber. After suffering a 2-on-1 backstage attack from Moss and Happy Corbin at WWE Day 1, McIntyre made a shocking return from his severe neck injury months earlier and expected to nearly win the Royal Rumble match. Although McIntyre eliminated Corbin and Moss during the free-fall, the slapstick duo still attempted to ambush the Scottish Warrior back on SmackDown. McIntyre and his Sword Angelo stopped them in their tracks, and McIntyre responded to Moss's subsequent Drew McIntyre joke by hitting him with his vicious Claymore kick. Later on SmackDown, the match was made official between McIntyre and Madcap Moss. So the plan is, I believe, regardless of the result of this match, which I'm hoping Drew McIntyre wins, I'm thinking Drew McIntyre will win. I think what they're going to do is they're going to continue this feud all the way to WrestleMania, where Drew McIntyre will take on Happy Corbin. Now that might be a match that it will be a match that we do once we do the predictions. But it's kind of a kick in the face, or a kick in the teeth, I guess, for Drew McIntyre. He deserves better, quite frankly. And of course, Riddick Moss, or Madcap Moss, deserves to not be the position he's in either. So I don't really know. I think Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss have kind of run their course as a duo. Maybe not like separate them, but just with these personas. I don't really like it anymore, to be honest with you. So McIntyre and Madcap once again going one-on-one. Falls Count Anywhere this time, and McIntyre gets the better of Madcap earlier on. Madcap Moss, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great wrestler in his own right, but in my opinion, he's not on the level of Drew McIntyre. And I think Drew McIntyre is going to be happy to prove that. Power bomb to Madcap and a kick out. And fair play to Madcap, kicking out as early as he can. I wouldn't expect this match to go too long. Especially the mood McIntyre's in, just throwing Madcap Moss across the ring. Here at Elimination Chamber, he's fired up. Madcap Moss with the right blocking and a knee though. That's just how quickly McIntyre is able to regain control. Quite frankly, insane the power that McIntyre possesses. This is the first time I've done this match no predictions because I didn't do Day 1 predictions. But it's going exactly how I think the real match will go so far, truth be told. McIntyre in absolute, just in control really of Madcap Moss, and that might even do it. But okay, maybe not. Maybe we got a bit too cocky there.
I don't think I've seen a superstar with Drew McIntyre's single-minded drive to win. Even when faced with his release.
Every time Madcap tries to do something, Drew McIntyre's on him. Now Madcap sending McIntyre to the corner. Warming up the arm, clothesline. I mean, that's going to help. That is definitely going to help. McIntyre blocks Madcap. It's just, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind Riddick Moss, but Madcap Moss is a bit of a stupid persona, isn't it? And now, first time going outside the ring for these two. Madcap, who's initiated it. Cover on the outside here. It is false count anywhere. This is legal. McIntyre able to fight out. Right hand to Madcap. Now McIntyre slamming Madcap on the outside. And I think this is just going to be fun and games for the Scotsman.
Momentum, the big M, the key word. It can switch and change at any time.
Just waiting on Madcap to get to his feet. Carried around. Madcap Moss. Oh, he saw it. And now McIntyre. Oh, well, I mean, one boot ended that rebellion, didn't it? Madcap, able to avoid the weaponry so far. Can't say the same for the Scottish Warrior. There we go. Striking Madcap Moss in the abdomen. And now what? It's McIntyre searching for more plunder under the ring. It looks like he's going to go for a steel chair here. Straight down on Madcap. Madcap blocks. And he hits the chair into McIntyre's face. Not going to be wrong. Madcap putting up a hell of a fight. German suplex on the outside though by McIntyre is not going to help things. I mean, he can definitely hold his own, can Madcap Moss, but I think he's just kind of holding off the inevitable. McIntyre once again with the chair. Straight down on Madcap Moss again.
It seems to be working for him. Drew with his imposing offense. He's looking relentless.
I mean, I don't know who made it a false category match, but they've really put. I mean, there's a roll up on the outside in the false category match. Nearly got job done, to be fair. I think McIntyre caught by surprise. Box in the ears. If that had done it, Madcap Moss would have had such an incredible victory to his name. You've got to give Madcap credit there for going for it. Give Madcap his props.
Showing some quickness. And this match can change that fast.
Back into the ring now, go over two men. Blocked by Moss. Choke slam. Or some kind of maneuver. I might be a choke slam backbreaker like Corbin does. Either way, countered by McIntyre.
Interesting game plan here. Back to the torso here.
And a Glasgow kiss.
This is a great move.
I think McIntyre is just going to enjoy himself now. I mean, he has been the whole match, but I think he's just going to enjoy himself a little bit more. Baseball bat now from Drew. Madcap blocks. Again, it's smart by Madcap to see this coming. And now what? Down on the barricade. McIntyre, I believe, yet to actually go for a cover. I mean, he might have gone for one at the very start, I can't remember. Madcap just trying to create space at this point, and he's maybe running away, or maybe just getting a breather. McIntyre realises that Madcap's probably not going to come back unless it's by force.
You can feel how much this match
And
means to him. It's
I mean, really, realistically, there, you Madcap, don't you try and get out of here?
lightning fast reflexes. And another reversal. Seems like we're
Fighting the crowd now between these two.
I don't know how there's anything left in these superstars' bodies. Yeah, the tank is being emptied tonight.
And McIntyre and Madcap back in the arena. I think Madcap was just potentially planning on escaping there. McIntyre shut it down. And look at the power. Power, but on the steps. I don't know if that was intentional, but that's gruesome. On to the announce table with the belly to belly. McIntyre not holding anything back, and now what? Surfboard stretch, perhaps. Put him down to the floor.
His offense is second to none at times.
And he's going to do it again. I think McIntyre is just enjoying himself. I think he reckons he can end this whenever he wants. And Madcap Moss is busted open. And I mean, it was only a matter of time before Drew McIntyre took complete control.
Proving tough to catch.
Fair enough. Madcap Moss still very much hanging on in this one. Into the apron goes Moss. And again, McIntyre just deadlifted. Powerbomb on the chair! What have we not got from under the ring? I pressed the wrong button. You know what? Screw it.
And now Drew all the way from
McIntyre. Elbow drop. Get his elbow to chair. That's pain. That is pain. And Madcap wildly swinging and missing. He had a chance there after McIntyre landed on the chair with his elbow, but didn't take it. Madcap blocking. McIntyre sending Madcap into the post. The already blooded Madcap Moss into the post. Elbow down the leg, just punching Madcap's leg. I mean, if you're Madcap Moss, maybe you just throw in the towel here. Because McIntyre isn't going to slow down. McIntyre isn't going to give up. There is no give up in Drew McIntyre. He's Scottish. He doesn't know the meaning of the word. Well, I mean, it's 2 words, but you get what I mean.
Inside the ring now.
And Madcap being challenged by Drew to get back in the ring. And I mean, it's not the smartest idea to get back in the ring, but he has done that. Okay. Alright, Madcap. Top rope goes Moss. Oh, down on the table with his knee. And a clothesline. And Madcap Moss got Drew McIntyre down for a second there. But I don't want to be that guy. I think it's going to be over sooner rather than later, though. Truth be told. And once again, McIntyre. Madcap just tried to escape. I don't blame him. Why would he come straight back in there? McIntyre lining up Madcap Moss. Is this going on the chair potentially? I don't know. I think it has, you know. And the cover. Madcap able to muster enough to fight out. And you've got to give it to Madcap Moss. He's put a fight in here. And he's taken the table off McIntyre. Submission now by Moss. I thought he was going to drive me down. But out of nowhere, he's got McIntyre in a state of bother. Had McIntyre in a state of bother. It's just that simple for the Scotsman.
He's taking charge here. Chokeslam? Oh no! All the
And
way
now
up.
what from McIntyre? And I mean, even worse, what from Moss?
And
Oh, Alabama slam from the table.
people get seriously hurt.
Splinters in Moss's back. And now McIntyre. It's the shortest Claymore kick you ever saw. But it does connect.
He wouldn't want to be here. All that's left now is for McIntyre.
And Madcap Moss is defeated by Drew McIntyre. Well, not really any surprise on that one, I don't think. I mean, Madcap put in a performance, to be fair to him. Had McIntyre on the ropes a couple of times. That surprise roll up on the outside nearly got him. But once it got back in the ring, McIntyre took complete control of the air raid crash, followed up by the Alabama slam through the table, and then finishing it off with a Claymore. I think Drew McIntyre has had enough of Moss's shenanigans here. I don't know why we've gone to the top rope. I've tried to run around the corner.
This is the confrontation
Elbow.
we've all been waiting for.
I think McIntyre's had just about enough of Madcap's shenanigans, along with, of course, Happy Corbin. And I think he's going to get a bit of revenge of what happened at day one here. Deadlifting him down. And this has been a long time coming from Madcap, to be honest. And I think the ref managed to get in the way before McIntyre could do any more damage. I mean, McIntyre's done enough damage to Moss. Up next, potentially, Happy Corbin. But a win here at Elimination Chamber for Drew McIntyre.